right, well, we had a couple of down days because of rain, so the sun is out today. It's clearing up. We're gonna get over to the fields, get all our tractors moved over there, all of our equipment, set us up for success tomorrow. Kelly's gonna drive the cultivator. Got a guy in this tractor. Farmer's gonna drive the topper over, and I'm gonna trail him in a pickup truck. Just kind of be behind him with the hazards on so we all get over there safely. There we go.
In some of the ditches and some water standing in the deepest ditches at the very bottom. Otherwise, it's grayed off.
It's amazing. Just I didn't get up here super early, but anyways, it's just changed. And like tomorrow's going to be a big change too after a full day of sun.
That's a good sign.
Wow. Yeah, Tom, get your fancy camera out.
That means it's going to be nice tomorrow. All right, it is the day we've all been waiting for. We've got clear blue skies and sunshine. It's supposed to be a high of 65 today, so we're going to be able to get out and do some harvesting. Looks like we're only going to have about a 3 or 4 day window, so we're going to run 24/7. We've got enough guys to alternate shifts, but we'll be putting in a good 14 hours a day, probably, just to make this happen. That's how it is out here with farming. You just got to take advantage of good weather when we have it. So I have been switched up to a tri-drive truck. It is too muddy in the fields for the semis, so I'm going to be driving this little red or the rose-colored tri-axle. Probably can't see it that well with the sun. So we're all staged and ready to go. Beautiful day ahead of us. All right, here we are in the John Deere 7250. This is a nice tractor. Power shifter. Hey, I'm moving the cultivator from one field over to the other. Gotta go over a bridge over an interstate. Kind of a big machine here. We are getting towed at night. The field's too muddy, we gotta get pulled through, but this big tractor. morning. It's about 30 degrees, although it's going to be clear and sunny. We've got frost on the windshield, so we're just out here getting the trucks warmed up. As you can see through the frost there, we do have some nice clear blue skies. It's supposed to get up to about 45 today. Tomorrow it's supposed to get up to about 55, which is what we need. This has been one of the most interesting harvests in history. They have had an early blizzard, a lot of rain. It's really slowed us down, but here on the farm we do have work to keep us busy in the downtime when we're not harvesting. There's always equipment to maintain and repair, and so now we're back up and running. It looks like we have a week ahead of us at least of good weather, good harvest weather. So we're a little behind. I'm going to be staying a couple more weeks than I anticipated. So it means more money for me, and hopefully we can get this harvest finished. It's been a little stressful for the whole group and the farmer, just the nature of farming in harvest season. When bad weather comes, it can really put a damper on things and potentially really affect the income for the farmers. So it's looking good for us for the next week or so. So we only probably have about 6 or 7 days total of harvest time left for us till we're finished. We just need those weather days to be consistent and we can finish in that time. So we're all staying positive. We feel like it's going to happen. So we're getting warmed up here, ready to go for a good long day of work. And hopefully that'll be happening for the next week or so and here in the future. So I'm going to try to do some updates, but when we get going full steam, it's really hard for me to film and document because I really need to focus on what I'm doing for safety purposes. So that's what's going on. We'll check in with you later. All right, here we are again, harvesting in the snow. This has turned out to be an interesting season. I got to pull up. Well, the snow decided to let up for us. It looks like we're going to have a good stretch here this week, so we hope to get this field done. Just want to give you a glimpse of one of the other parts of driving truck. When we dump our beets, they give us our tear dirt back, which consists of a little bit of beet scrap and mud. And then we got to raise our box once we get in the field, make sure there's nothing in there. Any of this remnants here I should scrape out, otherwise it builds up. So we got this little scraper here, and then I want to scrape this stuff off the back gate. Then I can drop it down and go get more beets. So I'm gonna get back to it here. We gotta get busy, get these beets out of the ground. Well, it's even muddy here at the piler. They're having to pull some trucks through. So I'll be backing over the piler so I don't get stuck. I'm in a triaxle today, so it's a little easier than the semis. It's like this semi up here is gonna try to back out. So it makes it interesting when it's muddy like this. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate y'all for following along. I know I haven't been putting out too many videos lately. This job has been very time consuming for me. We've been putting in a ton of hours, which is good for me. I really need to make that money here while I can. This is always an adventure for me. Really one of the highlights of my years. I just, I enjoy being out there camping and traveling, but this is always a very grounding experience for me. I really enjoy working for the family that I work for out here. They treat me like one of their own. And the extreme weather patterns and temperatures up here, it really helps put in perspective the mild temperatures I get to be in the Southwest when I'm out there in the winter. So it really is a great experience. Super grateful to be able to come up here and make some money and experience this farm life for a little bit. I know I haven't been putting out very many videos lately. I really hope to get back into that when I get back to San Diego. I'm going to get regrouped. I've got some repair and maintenance to do on the van. I need to do some, maintenance stuff. I'm going to replace some shocks, do a brake job, replace some wheel bearings, and a couple seals on the transmission, and should be back up and running very soon. I'm also going to try to organize a couple meetups. I would like to have a couple maybe weekend days where I can pick one of my favorite spots in San Diego. I'll announce it beforehand, probably through a video on Instagram, and have some time, date, locations, and any of you that are in that area could come out, hang out for a day or a little bit, and be cool to meet people that I have not yet met that have been watching my videos for a while. Also, I'm going to try to organize a caravan this winter sometimes. I did that last year with through Bob Wells. He kind of announced it, but this is going to be more of my own thing. Any of you that were part of the caravan last year, we'd love to have you, and then anyone else. So I'll be trying to formulate a good location for that. A couple camp locations that we can move to and from, and just enjoy some time out there boondocking together. So I'll have some more to come on that. I'm also going to be doing some serious downsizing with stuff I've been carrying in the van while I'm in San Diego. So I'm going to try to do some giveaways with some stuff that I have found very useful, but just am no longer using. I'm replaced with other items. They're still good and in good condition, so I'd like to turn those over to some of you out there that could use them. So I'm going to have to formulate articulate how I can actually do that. It may have to happen through the caravan. I should be able to mail out some items, so I'm going to see how we can get that to make that happen soon. Also, I should be putting out quite a few more videos. I've switched over to a new operating system and a new editing software. I've been doing a lot of online lessons to learn this software. Some of it has a very high learning curve, so hopefully I'll be back in shape for that and more videos to come. I'm going to really try to document the next year heavily. So I appreciate all of you that have been watching, and those of you that have joined recently. I really appreciate your support through all your positive comments. It's been great to share this adventure and have you along. So we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.